Oh, it worked. Wasn't expecting that. Hold on, let me show this, Rachel. It wasn't working before. It wasn't working. I'm also making rice peel off, so if I gotta get up, that's because shit's overflowing. What's going on, guys? What is going on? I'm feeling the FOMO. Feeling the FOMO. Feeling the FOMO. Let me just get the chat here. Open, shut them. Let's crack a lacking in there. I don't like that. Pop it out. All you ladies pop yo like this. Do it, do it, do it. Guys, my kid drank all my seltzer. I just want some buble in my life. That's all I want. Oh. All right, let's take a peek. I mean, this is good stuff. Guys, my kid drank all my seltzer. I just want some buble in my life. This is juicy stuff. Let's take a peek. I mean, this is. That's gonna piss me off. I don't have, for entertainment purposes only, I did have some spider lines that I drew out. They're gone. Fucking gone. Anybody's wondering, this is Brian's oh shit line. I just don't like to look at it all the time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make it one, but we're gonna make it red. We're gonna make it 3. What's up, Brett? Let's take a look. Oh, I think I got butter boiling. I do. Hang tight. Let me throw the rice peel off in the pot and pan. All right, guys, we got to multitask, all right? We have, I don't know, not enough time. Not enough time for this shit. That's a fact. Wife, the kid. It's my my wife's grandfather's birthday today. Turned 88. Most likely going to be his last one. He has had cancer for quite some time, so we surprised him with that. You're not going to. Maybe it won't be his last one, but you know, when you have a potential expectancy, you got to make it all the best you can. So not much time at the charts today, but we're doing what we can. 11 minutes. All right. Sorry. This is so the problem here, guys, right? Is I'm not gonna give this structure. It's not. I know I'm not. Just not. We're not doing it. 5-week structure. So we need this 5-week candle for Brian. For Brian's purposes. Oh shit! Lucas is calling, about to start. I didn't think about that. That's all right. Hey man, that's the best, right? Every extra day is a blessing. Every extra day. Wait, what? No, I don't want to go to my iPhone. This is the 5-week structure. Okay. The scary thing about the 5-week structure, for Brian at least, I mean, you can see it through all this, right? Before. I got a new mouse, boys and girls. I'm charging it now, but all my buttons work. I'm pumped. I'm jazzed. It's nice, easy to delete. This is my 5-week structure. We took the high, boom, we SFP'd, right? If we close this 5-week candle SFP and we get like a daily change to the downside or what, 4-hour up and it just keeps looking like it's going to bleed, and we take this low, we're coming down somewhere, not good. Potentially, right? Potentially. But it's not looking like that right now. Things are looking pretty good. I'm going to just go to the 2-week. I'm not going to hit the 3 and 4 because fuck. Remember I said yesterday, like, this looks like it wants to roll, but it also looks like it can just, it can pick right up. And I don't know what yesterday did. What's up, Mason? What happened? Well, I'm doing a YouTube quick, so just give me like 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. We're going to make it work. That's what we're going to do. Just don't scream at me. 2-week, it looks like it's popping up. Potentially, right? Money flow's still thick, right? This could just come right up. I didn't charge the car, so it died. So weekly wise, same thing, right? Even though we have the bearish divergence, and we still have bearish divergence, right? I mean, shit, guys, this can come all the way up here and still have bearish divergence. So just keep that in mind. The momentum wave is popping up here, but we're not blasting through. I mean, yesterday was a good move, right? Past 2 days, right? Obviously, because yesterday, today, we're moving. Is she? Well, yeah, she did sleep on, guys. That timer was on 11 minutes. We got to do like 20, 25. So when that goes off, just throw another 20 on there.
For what?
For the rice.
What was the rice thing?
25 minutes, 20, 25.
There's 8 minutes left. Can I just throw in another 20?
For the rice. There was 11 minutes already on the timer. I didn't reset it.
Okay, and if the rice takes how long total?
20, 25. She just fell asleep. My kid just fell asleep in my wife's arms as I'm talking to her because she didn't have to. Nicole. Sorry, guys. That's beautiful. Put her in the crib, please. She's not going to put her in the crib. But look at this daily, right? This daily looks so fucking strong. But technically, I mean, we're still not even above this. We're matching this. We can just roll right over. And I know I sound like a Debbie Downer, but those are the possibilities, guys. Those are just, that's how it works. I don't think that's the case here because money flow's thick. Momentum wave is looking strong. I would love a retest, right? If we come up a little higher, retest, and to get back in. But it's looking good. But just be cautious that it's not. Remember, we broke this, right? Little baby, a couple, and then we ripped. It looked very similar. Money flow was low, came up. This could be the same thing though, for the upside. It could. But typically when it breaks, it's a little baby one. You get a little thing, and then it goes right. Came up, broke it, a little chop, and then we go. So we could sit here, go sideways for a few days, and then rip. Maybe Sunday. Maybe something comes out Sunday or Saturday night. Maybe some China tariff stuff. Sunday night, Donald Trump tweet. Sounds pretty cool to me. As long as I'm in, of course. 16-hour, strong looking. We did break. This was the change of character we needed. This red line is, remember that it's that potential SFP, which clearly, we broke above. Right? We are well above right now. We just need to close there. So but we did close above our 12-hour, so therefore the next stop is this guy. And that's what we did, right? Put a little baby SFB in, and then we ended up breaking through. Let's see if this can close up here. Another 3 hours on the 12-hour, 3 hours on the 10-hour. It same thing. It looks good. It looks really good. If we do come back, I'll pull those zones for you. But if we do come back, there's a couple zones I'm looking at. I don't know. This is going to be an order block of some sort, but I'm gonna be a little more strict than I normally am here because this could potentially be a big move up, and I want to get in, and I want to get in nice. I want to get in real nice, hang tight. What's Solana doing? Beautiful. Cool. Where are we? 8 hour. Right. We have big candle, consolidation, big candle. We're going to have some turbulence here. I mean, this is the 6 hour. I'm sorry. 8 hour didn't have it, did it? No, just down low. This whole thing, technically, you could do, right? You can do this whole thing technically, even though we don't have 2 candles up, right? You can do the whole thing. I'm not gonna. I think we're gonna come down. If we do come down, I think this is fair. We may not. We may not even touch that. So, but I like this guy. We get rid of this low. We're gonna figure out what this thing is here. I'm gonna keep adjusting this guy, this fib here, and once you start to retest, we have options, right? We have options. What I'm really going to be looking for too is this guy, right? If we sweep this liquidity kind of coming down towards here, we never grabbed this Fibonacci pull. This can all still be a bounce zone, right? So they're not going to give it to us easy. What prop firm do I use? And what I don't use a prop firm right now. I've used a couple. I found Breakout to be the best as far as payouts and limitations. Some of them you make too much money and they'll tell you no, you're not paying you because we don't know what you did or why you did it. So you're just not going to get paid out. It's literally in the fine print. Happened to me, happened to a friend, mid 5 figures, Breakout, boom. Unless there's other ones, but in the user interface, it could be better. It could definitely be better on Breakout. But you take the good with the bad, right? I'd rather have a somewhat decent user interface and know I'm going to get paid. Right? And read it. The 2-step, I don't know if it's better than the 1-step. I always did the 1-step, but make sure you do your research before you start paying for shit. Even though it's a little cheaper, there may not be some things that'll be friendly. The 2-step is cheaper than the 1-step, right? Because it's more difficult to pass. What were you saying about it? It's just I don't know. I feel like there's potentially safer exchanges out there. I mean, if you're going to be trading like, I don't know, I would say 10K is pretty good, but 20K plus, I'd probably get off. I mean, I'm on MEXC right now, and I'm liking it better. I've swapped over to MEXC, but you got to have VPN. You got to. I'm an Italian, right? I took on my wife's heritage, so you want to do something like that, you can. I like it. I don't know. There's things I like better about KSX, but I like the security and the stop loss and take profit drag tool on MEXC. You can use a lot more leverage. If you can get really good snipes, and I mean really good, like the 1% snipes. MEXC is going to be better for you. There's a lot of stuff with 0 fees on it too that are pretty good. Yeah, it is. It is. The liquidity is better. Yeah, anyways, 2 hours, 1 hour, looking juicy, guys. We broke here, right? So I know this was an order block, but We come down into the zone in general, this demand zone. What the, and I cannot ignore it. Long demand. Same thing here, right? Unmitigated. But demand, order block. I hate it here. If you're not using there's nothing wrong with like a blow fin or anything like that, but just there's more. The fees are more. The way I trade, I'd rather use like a Mexi or a K-Sex. There's it. Hourly rate, demand, order block within. This is the higher time frame order block. I think it's like a 6 hour, 8 hour. And then as you drop down, you're looking. To me, this is a potential liquidity curve. I don't think we're coming for it right now, but if we do, these are good spots to look for entries. Low to the high. This is an order block down here. And then we break this. You have this wick to look for here. We can SFP this guy, maybe tap the top of this into this order block, top of the golden pocket, and bounce from here. There's so many freaking options. There's so many options. And at this point, I don't think we're coming back for Old Faithful anytime soon. Right, this guy here that we induced per se. We didn't come and take it. We just missed it. I don't think this is in the cards right now. It may be in a couple weeks, couple months, but it's not right now. I don't think it's coming down today, tomorrow. I think we still have, unless there's like a black swan. I think we still have some up and or sideways right now in these higher time frames to go. So I'm not talking about a 5 minute. We can have some chop on the 5 minute, but even that, you drop down to the 30 minute on top of it, guys, and it still looks pretty good, right? This looks like it wants to roll. Money flows in the green. 12 minute, right? Money flows looking healthy. 15 minute, money flows looking healthy. 5 minute, money flows out. Yes, but it's still in the green. You got to take these little time frames with a grain of salt, especially when the higher time frames are so freaking bullish. Okay? I'm not going to, until we get like a good reason to come down or like a decent change of character, I don't care that we have bearish divergence on the hourly. I don't give a shit. I'm scared. I'm scared to short. If you catch it, great. But if you find yourself missing 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 trades, however many you're going to try to catch the top for the short, it ain't worth it. Just because there's bearish divergence doesn't mean shit. It doesn't have to do anything. Right? I've been saying that since I've been screaming it. Just we could want it to do something. It would make sense for it to do something. It doesn't have to do it. When it wants to go, it goes. So just wait for some stuff to potentially cool off. I was looking at actually others today, and let me tell you what, boys and girls. You look at the weekly, internally speaking, we broke bullish and we retested. Where am I looking? Let's drop it down. Let's see where we can have some turbulence. But overall, I'm looking to take this high. And I wish I noticed this before, right? We have nice bullish divergence. Money flows coming up. Trigger wave on the momentum. And then we're also in the Fib. Actually, we may have something right now, but I think we're in it. Yeah, we're in it. Boom. Right? You see this SFP? You drop down. Let's go back. Oh, I guess you can't on this one. Interesting. Okay. Well, fuck it. We'll do it live. All right. You come into the zone and you get your flip. Boom. Right? Whether it's an hourly, 30 minute, whatever you're looking at here, guys. Excuse me. Right? What I would be, I don't know, I would call this, then this high, and then this low, and then we break, and then we retest. It's just, right? We come right down into it. I don't think this fib is going to hit. I don't think this one's going to hit, no. So, I'm just saying, higher time frame on this bad boy looks really effing good. And I don't like how... Oh, it is. I thought it was a little whiter than that. My fault. Let's get rid of that. Oh, to have this buttoned back is really freaking nice. Let me tell you what, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, right? We take this high, internally speaking. And ideally, we have this order block here, this 3-day order block. That's why I stopped the time frame here. And then, we have some liquidity here. I've been looking to take the top. And then off to the races, potentially. Hold on. I got a new keyboard, too. You all want to see. Dude, this thing is bad. So I bundled it up, the mouse and the keyboard, and I had a 30% off. So I spent an extra $20 for both of them. Nice. Nice. When you pick this thing up, it's a weapon. Like, it feels good. Super excited. We're nerds. We get happy over this shit. Have you stirred the rice? And then also, if you're a trend line gentleman, look at this, right? Came up, down, we still never broke it. Failed to get below it, boom, we come up. There's reasons. There's a couple 2-tree reasons, if you ask me. 16-hour. I mean, it's the same shit, right? Boom, we come down. What do we do? Golden pocket. We have an order block here. I mean, come on, people. Get the heck out of there. It's fine. Bullish divergence on these higher time frames, right? That's what you're looking for. You're looking to come back in. Let's see if there's like an hourly demand here that we came into. I mean, we swung failed it, but is there an order block here? Oh, I can't do it here. That's not nice. I'm just going to line it. Otherwise, we got this unmitigated zone here. Let's just change these. We'll make these green for argument's sake for just right now. And we blasted through both of them. We didn't take this low, did we? Either way, it's in a high confluence zone, right? You're not going to get it perfect every time. No. All right, got to put it back to red. Can't be having this. What is here? Anything good here that we bounce off of in particular? No. The gold pocket of this pull that we never came back for. Maybe. Maybe. I would never call that, though. That's above my pay grade. But this entry here is mo better, right? Look at the bullish divergence. Money flows into the green on the 24. It's going to be on the 30. I bet you by the time we get the retest. Yes, sirree, Bob. We did not even touch this little guy here, which would have been sweet. But you can't win them all. Let's see some, actually. I don't think we're going to touch it, even if the slow time frame, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay. But here, we tapped it here. I wonder if there's something on this, right? I'm going to back test something like that, because that'd be very interesting. But yeah, it's not looking bad on the others. Not looking half bad. Others, like I said, we got this high here. It's an internal daily high. After that, you're looking up here, and then you're looking all the way up here. 450, we'll call it 53, 52 billion. And that is not going to take us to an all-time high of that, at least. We've still got a little bit to go. Let's do this. Because I feel like after this, it's going to be boom. Right, somebody look at the time frame here. I'll look at it. It's fine. We tapped it here. We clearly broke it here. January 25th, 2021. Yeah, so it's this hiccup here. So for Bitcoin, it's the hiccup right before we take off. What about Ethereum? No, no, no. I don't want to look at Solana because sometimes Solana just does its own fucking thing. But I feel like this is kind of in line with it. Cardano. Um, yeah, see, this is the problem. Everyone says, that's when you get an alt season. Shit, it's already in motion. But we get some big candles here, and then this is just stupid. Let's go to Link. I don't know. All the back testing I've done, I have a hard time. Like most of it's already done, right? If we go here to this Jimmy John, and we just call it this top here, 20x, and then you say be generous, so you're getting at the bottom of that candle because you're not getting on the bottom and getting out on the top either. You have another 10x from there, so you're already. I can't say we're 75% of the way done, basically percentage wise, right? Time frame wise, maybe not. 540 days. Yeah, we're over. We're over 50%. Did it? Nice. Oh, shit balls. Sorry, guys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looking to be 115. Getting 115, 115 here, 115. Talking about 20. Can we get 21, 21, 20? I mean, I'm gonna have a warm seltzer because now I'm ready to rock. Andrew, what's up, bro? Max. I didn't realize that was you asking. My fault. Buble, sponsor me. I love your stuff. Only the berry stuff though. Everything else is trash. Yeah, that's nice, huh? I'm long on this guy. I got long. I got long so fucking late. But the FOMO kicked in, and I said, you know what? Let's fucking do it. Don't come back. Where is my long? If I pull up the 15-minute, I can actually. Let me just drop this down to 5. 1, 2. I got long here. A little up on that candle, to be fair. I covered this low here. Why? Because I can. And my theory is, once again, I'm full of theories. Even if this is going to be a lower high that we're going to continue to put in here, which is it very well may be. I don't know. I'm still looking for this shit to get hit, at least this high, right? It's golden pocket. Before we cool down, that's a damn 60 to 1. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do nothing. What did we just almost hit, though? On the Solano. Oh. Boom. But I have... Yeah, that's 2. Okay. You can make this one big ass zone if you really wanted to. And then, what else am I looking at here? Let's clean it up for y'all. I'm going to look at this macro-wise, right? Because I would look at this as a range. This is clearly a range here, right? From this low to this high, or this high to that low, and then I would just do something like this just to make it better. But it's so close, right? Let's do that. And then what? All right, where are you? What a pullback, though, huh? Yeah. See, it's so damn close. I'm just gonna take the whole freaking thing. And then you're going to have another one all the way up here, which is the whole other Jimmy John. Wait, what did I just delete? I don't know what that is, so it's going to go. That's insane. That's insane. When did she get in her BTC position? I haven't talked to her all day. No, and Ava. I'm going to assume if she didn't get in right here on this guy, she's in absolutely tippity bottom here. Just keep ripping, pal. Actually, I don't even give a shit if Bitcoin rips. Let's go, Solana. Come on, baby. And so I almost took the Link-a-rooney. I almost took Link long. We were like here. I want to say we're on this leg down right here. We just broke, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to do it. And I didn't. It just looked good, right? Money flow's coming up. Looked like it was ready to reset here. You drop down. Like, it just, right? Lower time frames, right? I was looking right here. And I was hoping for the retest. We didn't get it, but I'm telling you, it was right freaking here. Came down. We never came down and got it. Because there's bullish, right? Bullish. That's textbook, guys. You find something like that, you just keep trading it. Keep fucking trading it, right? The 5 minute, we have, you can do it in the 5 minute, great. You get stopped out, all right, fuck it. Go up to the 15 minute. 15 minute holds true. Put a trade in, cover the low. Right? We never come down to it here, though. This last one doesn't grab nothing. But this one makes sense. I'm just going to do that. This one makes sense. Right? A little front run is fine. I don't care. Boom. Look at that guy. There's trades to be had here, guys. There's trades. I mean, there's just no way around it. Boom. TP up the high. Come back down like this again. You say, fuck it. Go again, right? Bullish divergence. So take it. I bought a bunch of XRP spot an hour ago, so this is nice. Fuck yeah. Hell, shit yeah. What are you doing? Why are you coming back down? I don't know, I was listening to you. Sorry, pal. Well, this is exciting stuff. Know what we do when we're excited? We have a rip of our pen. Wife's gonna yell. My wife's gonna yell. I don't know where she is, but she knows. Always knows. She probably hears me right now. I think she has my desk bugged. I'm gonna put some pump music on. Non-copyright music, BTC pump. You want to listen to this? Listen to this. Can you guys hear that, or is it too low? I was trying to listen to my shit in my truck today, and I couldn't hear the music. Let me know how you like this music, guys. Is it too not this particular song, but the volume of it? This is gonna be copyright now if I use somebody else's freaking YouTube song. come on. And then I don't really care about it, but then nobody else can see it. Not like I have many people watching my shit anyways.
Se un ingrediente non serve, non lo utilizziamo. I pet sono la nostra passione e vogliamo nutrirli al meglio. Quindi ci assicuriamo che tutti gli ingredienti abbiano un ruolo preciso.
Sono Chloé Breton, Formulation Specialist di Purina.
In vacanza con Europa Assistance ogni problema diventa più gestibile. Non si sa mai.
Uh, 15 minutes. Huh? That's fine. Yeah, Mason. I mean, things look strong. I wouldn't definitely put that stop loss into profit or something because that's what I'm doing. That just lagged. I can get away with it. What do you mean? Like the sound? Is it too loud? Too quiet? Talk to me. But for me, it's loud as shit. What did Bitcoin hit? Let's look left. Oh, wait. What we could do Bitcoin dominance broke bearish. Last time it broke bearish, it was 24. November 24. No, that's not what I want. I want 21. See, Bitcoin dominance dumped. But it was, what is this right here? We got a break and a retest here, January 21. That's where we were looking before. Like, how do you catch that whole move though? Right? Let's find the time frame. We break here. February 2020. February 2020? So that's a 4-day. What about a 3-day? 3-day plays the same game. The 5-day plays the same game. Let's see what 5-day looks like now. Not yet. Not quite. You know, we're still moving up. Not quite. 4-day? 4-day's got structure though. This can start it. Right once we broke this though. It didn't really rip until we broke the structure here. And we broke it February 6th. We still have a down move before this absolute rip-a-rooney. Not saying it's going to happen too. It doesn't have to mirror it. I'm just saying it could be close. Something nice could be very, very close. Let's go back to Biddy. Bitcoin's consolidating. Let's do this. Let's go 4 ways here. Bitcoin on the 15. Ether. Did it again. ETH on the 15. Bear with me. I'm not used to this at all. Sol 15. And then we'll go. Honestly, I really don't care about anything else. Let's go 3 screen. Let's do. I don't know which one I'm gonna like better. What is this garbage? Oh, I must have done that. A lot of color on this chart. A lot of color. Where's all my shit on this one? Why is this one different? Is this a different chart? Whatever. Did I change that? I thought I went back, but I guess not. Alright. Fuck it, we watch. And you guys want to see any particular targets on anything? Like, let's do, I'm going to do, pop ourselves out here on the daily. I don't understand why this is not here. You know what? Bitcoin's going small because we don't have any targets on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just in Bitcoin mode. So obviously, you know, we're looking at these tops here. And you can't really ignore them. But there's a lot of shit in between here, guys. Like, this is the daily chart on Sol. Sure. This is loud. This isn't even the kind of music I want here. This is just not what I want. New war. It's not funny. You never know. Fuck it. I don't know why this stuff's not printed on my, right, like Sol, we have all this shit. We're in this now, get rid of it. Actually, we'll keep it, just so you know. Midcourt in the cup? Okay. What have I been looking at on this? Yeah, mine's right, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. It'll be scary if like ETH and all this shit SFPs these highs and Bitcoin just dumps down from here.
Power to undermine everything they're doing to people around the world. And I'm sorry for shouting, but it just disgusts me what these people in government do. And they do it through central banking.
There goes the demonetization. All right. Let's do, we have that. Let's go here on the daily for ETH. I mean, we have right in our face, we have a high, but we have an order block here. Order block above that on the daily. I'm not going to go too crazy here. I don't know why my charts are not carrying over. That's absolutely ridiculous. And yes, they're the same chart. And obviously the high, right? That's what I see in front of our face. And, you know, not for nothing, this entire fucking zone here. Short supply. What are we looking at for fibs? A daily fib, just high to low. It's not a fib, it's not a daily, it's probably like a weekly or some shit. That's all right. We're in it, so we're gonna have our 786, our supply, yeah, this is gonna be a good zone here. Right here. Maybe come back down for something here. Maybe. I don't know. But fucking A cotton. What's my trade doing? Guys, I'm gonna take my face off and then take my voice off, on and off. I'm gonna eat. I'm fucking starving. You don't need to see me anymore. I know I'm beautiful, but you don't need to see it. I didn't mute this whole fucking time. I said, what are we gonna do? We gonna do a little 164.5 action? Don't be greedy. Don't be afraid to take profits, but don't be afraid to let your shit run. This is a balance act. Do not fucking round trip it, you motherfuckers. Don't do it. Make sure you take something off at some point somewhere. All coins have targets. Bitcoin does not. As long as Bitcoin looks pretty decent, I'm going to expect these altcoins to pump. Pay attention to others. Pay attention to Bitcoin dominance, right? What did we establish? The 3-day, the 4-day? The 5-day too, but, you know, we get this, the 3-day and the 4-day the same. We get this 4-day break here and a retest. You know, once this breaks, once this guy breaks here, if we break this, start looking for some gigalongs. Because this is Bitcoin dominance coming down, and that would also probably do the others chart would probably just go fucking bananas. So pay attention to all this shit. It can help you stay in a little longer. If others is looking good and the Bitcoin dominance is looking bad, and you have some altcoins, don't be afraid. But once again, you need to take some profits. You need to have some targets, realistic targets. And we get a couple of changes of character on the downside, maybe take some profits. The only problem I see with that is that they can be, they can be big fucking legs. But, a lot of times we get to a top, we're going to have some type of consolidation, right? Like I said, you're not going to buy the exact bottom. You're not going to sell the exact top. So everybody, I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat. There's no reason to keep you guys dragging along, but I'm going to be staring at this on my own. I may even hop into Lucas's call for a minute, and we'll catch you guys next time. Appreciate you. Happy trading.